What's going on, man? It's your boy Proposition Hero, and I'm here to make a video. It's my first video, by the way. Now, I'm a MGTOW, and when I say I'm a MGTOW, I'm a man that's going his own way. But at the same time, I'm a black man. So, MGTOW slash IBMOR. I'm still new to this. I'm not new to the concept because for the last year, I've been living by myself. I'm 29 years old. For you that don't know, I did some time in the U.S. Army. Did 9 years. Did 3 tours. 2 in Iraq, 1 in Afghanistan. So I have a little bit, well, actually, I have a lot of experience, when it comes to women in general. I've seen all kind of women. I've been to over 15 countries. And this is just my experience and my little rant of some of the shit that I've seen. This is not going to be a politically correct channel. This is going to be a channel to motivate, to inform, and to just let you know that whatever you're going through, MGTOW or IBMOR, that you ain't in this by yourself. We need to come together. And I'm actually getting this advice from Black Ram. I've been watching his channel. He got great content. Truth Quad. A few more people, but I was listening to one of his videos in particular, and he was saying like, it's time for us to step up. If we have any kind of knowledge, to just go ahead and lay it down. So, man, this is my little spiel. First off, man, I literally been in relationships since I was 14 years old. Like I said, I'm 29 now. And I was a good dude, straight up, once upon a time. And when I say a good dude, I'm talking about a man that has integrity, which I still do, honor, respect, courage, and all that. And at the same time, I was nice to the ladies. And I realized, man, at the age of 14, after being faithful, that women, man, they get bored easily. And they start hearing other people. Because I was going with a Korean chick when I was 14. And I remember the black girls who didn't want to give me a chance was stuck up. And they saw me kiss her one day. And they told her, "Why you with this guy for? You can do better." So then I get home. And this chick called me up and told me what happened. And I was like, so? Fuck them. And she was like, "Well, I don't know." And I was like, "What you mean you don't know?" So anyway, make a long story short, I ended that relationship, went on to high school, bam. I was single all the way up to my senior year, playing football, starting varsity, here come the females. So I hooked up with another chick, was faithful to her, but this time I had like a little hard heart. I ain't have no vehicle, nothing, but I was always a cool dude, introvert, stayed to myself, and I had a personality that a lot of people liked, but I didn't care. I didn't want to be popular. But that relationship, chick ended up getting bored. You know how it is. Blah, 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 blah. And then some people start putting shit in their ear, and you know how that go. So moving on, joined the Army, man. And I'm 18 when I joined the Army, by the way. This was in 2005. Right out of high school. And I used to always have this feeling that women was like precious, and she looks so good. She's so clean. She smells so good. She's nice. She's shy. Like, there's no way a woman can be like this. Now, when you around all dudes, you know what I'm saying? You hear a lot. And you see a lot of testosterone jumping. So, when you in basic training, that's a 9-week course. That's boot camp. You really can't do too much in basic because you on security. You locked down 24/7. But after you graduate that, you go to what's called AIT, which is your school for the job that you're going to be doing in the military. So we go to AIT, and that's when I seen all these damn hoes. The first, no, I'll say that the first time we ever got a chance to dress into our civilian clothes, because most of the time we was in uniform. We got to dress in our civilian clothes. We had a weekend pass. That's when I seen all these damn bitches, boy. I'm talking about sucking dick and all this shit. And I'm hearing my homeboys telling me stories. And I heard this one, I actually see this one chick that's trying to let me smash. And I'm like, I'm still shocked because I'm a little bit shy at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting used to this. But, you know, I go on, man. I travel. I go overseas. And this gonna be for another video, but I just want to let you know, when I went overseas, man, the women was way different than the women over here. You know, when it comes to looks, hands down, and being in shape, you want to be overseas, hands down. I was in Europe, over in Germany, but you know, their mindset is still the same. They got that Western mindset like Americans over here. So, you know, I had a kid by a chick, you know, from Africa, and I had another kid just recently from another lady from a different country as well. I ain't gonna say too much. And was a faithful dude, man, for real. Tried to be nice. I mean, romantic as fuck. You know, the whole Valentine card, balloon, teddy bear. When I was in Iraq, I even had a portrait that was made of me and my son's mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's just so romantic, man, with all this love and then, you know, it was a time where I was going through some stress, you know, with the military and war and all that. And when I was going through my hardest time, I ain't had nobody there for me. So anyway, the relationship was for 5 years. I gave her a proposition to get, you know, come together for the sake of our kid. You know, she wanted to do her, so fuck it. And then I hooked up with another chick. And that shit didn't work out, man. So I ain't gonna get too much into it. I'm 29. I just came back. I just got out the army 2 years ago. And I came back to the States last year. Yeah, last April. And I've been living on my own. And man, dog, when you be living on your own, your thoughts really come together. And you really start thinking like, dog, man, I was really brainwashed. I really fucking believed that you could live happily ever after and that you can be faithful. Because, you know, I do believe in God and I believe in Jesus, but I don't believe like the way I was brought up. I don't go to church and I don't believe, like, I used to believe in Christianity, but now I just believe in God and Jesus, period. That's it. I don't believe in all that coonery shit and all that buffoonery stuff. I just believe in God and Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I pray every day, but that's another topic. But I really believe, man, I really came back and realized that I was just brainwashed. Like, dog, you know, you raised to live happily ever after. And I came from a single mom. You know, my dad, he was around every now and then, but not really there. But I never blamed him. I never was a bitter dude. Every time I seen my pops, I got information from him. I soaked it all in. And now at 29, man, I'm in an apartment. I own 2 vehicles, own my furniture, own my flat screen, own my computer. You know what I'm saying? I own all my stuff. And I'm in the process of getting a mobile home. And I got this actually from, I want to say Black Ram videos, I believe. It was either him or Truth Quad. They was talking about tiny homes. And I used to always be against that. Like, I ain't gonna stay in no trailer, no mobile home. But it makes sense. Because right now, you can get a damn mobile home for less than $20,000. So think about that. Instead of getting a brand new car, it's better for you to get a home and don't have to pay no rent. When you don't gotta pay no rent, you can live life like you want. Trust me on this. So that's one thing that I advise you on. Like I said before, man, I'm new to this channel. This is my first video. It's a little bit all out there, but I just want to give you some background, you know what I'm saying, on some of the shit that I've been through and why I am the way I am and why I think MGTOW and IBMOR is the best way to be. I'm going to be dropping these videos, man. Shout out to the IBMOR community and the MGTOW community, man. We all got to come together, dog, because this feminist bullshit, that's for the birds, man. Easy.